Hello and welcome to Requiem Autumn. I am Serranos and I am here with Simbus.
Yep.
Yes. just
That's
just
my
had to double
name.
check. Slipped me for a second.
It's okay.
Yeah, this is Requiem Autumn. We are going to be casting the series of Shotgun Aghs versus Big Dick Lanm. Big Dick Lanm so is going to be on the Dire on the top and Shotgun Aghs on the Radiant.
Yeah. Uh, Fairly standard bands coming out. The Drow Ranger, the Marana, and the Elder Titan. And the Ogre Magi. Hey, I rather like Ogre Magi support. He's very strong. He's got the stun. Ignite early is quite good, and then ooh, when you want to push towers, Bloodlust is just so strong.
And the movement speed is also great
Yeah.
for like when you want to chase somebody down.
Yeah. Faceless Void first pick by Big Dick Lanum. It's definitely one of the stronger ones. One of the stronger offlaners. I don't imagine we'll see him in the position 1 safe lane. Though they should pick up someone to combo with that Faceless Void. Like maybe.
What is your favorite combo to go with the Void?
I think right now it's probably the Elder Titan or maybe a Disruptor. Just throw down the Static Storm. Elder Titan with a Split Earth is just super strong and pulls everyone together. And like you want that setup time just because the takes so long to form, but hey. Shotgun Aghs taking a bit of time here.
Kind of unusual for the first pick to take this
Yeah.
long. You usually want to save it for later in the draft, I think, or when you have less options.
Yeah. Naga Siren. I've been seeing quite a bit of position 1 Naga these days, at least in the pro scene. So I'd imagine this is what we're going to see. I think the other night, one of the other teams in the bracket picked Naga. Earthshaker second pick. Pretty.
So yeah, you think there's a core and support?
Yeah, I definitely think it's a core Naga. You want you want to have that Naga just farm up for like 20 minutes, get a Radiance Boots of Travel, and just extend the game for as long as possible. Plus, if the Naga doesn't get caught in the Chrono, she can Song and basically nullify any damage that the Faceless Void was going to do during that Chronosphere, and give him a second chance.
Yeah. And pretty much like neither of these heroes are really suited for the position 5 role very well.
Yeah.
That as well. Like if you see either of these heroes run as a support, they're usually going to be as the 4, getting a little more farm priority.
Yeah. Yeah, because the Earthshaker wants a Blink Dagger and maybe a Force Staff, and then like
maybe
Naga.
Yeah.
Hey, gotta get those YOLO jumps going. Gotta get a real Echo Slam. I kind of hope that Big Dick Lanm will pick up a combo hero with the Faceless Void now, just so it doesn't give Shotgun Aghs time to ban things out or maybe set up. There's Witch Doctor. That's another good one, especially when the Witch Doctor gets an Aghs and just the Death Ward is bouncing all over the place.
Although, as you mentioned, like about Disruptor before, I think I probably would have liked that a lot, like to go with the Naga Siren.
Yeah.
For one, the Naga Siren, you can stop her if you get her in the Chrono, or if she's outside of Chrono, you can also just instantly drop the silence. She doesn't get to get Song off. Or just like Earthshaker, you can stop his counter initiation. He can't blink onto a Static Storm and ult.
Yeah,
like plus, he just can't do that.
Plus, you can glimpse someone back into the Chrono if Faceless Void whips it, or someone was able to get away.
You should usually hope you're not going to be whiffing it that hard where they're going to be 5 seconds away from where your Chrono was.
But I mean, like Naga Siren might be like walking away from the Chronosphere, then you glimpse her back in, just in case she decides to try and Song.
That is something to note. The Glimpse has a longer range than Song of Siren, so you can glimpse her out from outside the range.
Yeah,
it's very useful.
Big Dick Lanm banning out the Tinker, which is interesting. I feel like you would have seen I would have like maybe pick up the Tinker against the Naga to push the waves back out, because I don't think Naga, Siren, and Tinker can both be on the same team. Like they both want to just devour all the farm on the map.
Yeah. Confusing band, but I guess they don't play and they must hate it. I know I hate Tinker.
Yeah.
There's nothing I like about that hero. Even though I play heroes that counter him really well. That's probably why I play those heroes. In fact, is because they counter Tinker.
Yeah. And we see a Huskar and OD ban, so they wanna. I feel like we're gonna see the Naga go mid. Just because they want to kind of secure it with that OD ban and the Huskar ban.
A lot of the better fighting cores.
Yeah. Because, I mean, Omni Knight's still in the pool, so there could be a Omni and OD shenanigans happening.
Although Omni and OD both been nerfed a decent bit, such as the Faceless Void actually in the recent little Fallout patches. What do you think about those nerfs? How do they affect the heroes, specifically like the Void and OD?
I think the Void's not affected too much. It turns his time dilation into more of a skill-based skill rather than you just kind of jump into the middle of a cast-heavy lineup and nobody can use their spells for like 10 seconds. I don't think Face of Void was hit as hard. I know the OD with his base damage nerf. That every time you see a base damage nerf, that you kind of go, yeesh. Like, they've done that. They did that to Invoker, and he fell off the map for like 6 months. Like the OD, he's still doing decently well just because you get the Arcane Orb coming up. But
also the Astral is what's used for the primary source of clearing the wave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, speaking of the OD though, Nyx Assassin gonna be picked up by Shotgun Aghs. That's likely gonna go the offlane. What do you think?
It gives them some map presence. Gives them some way to maybe find ganks with the Earthshaker, like get behind someone and do a Vendetta Impale and follow up with a Fissure. Clink's coming out. I know this is quite a favorite. I think it's Sneaky Peterson. Loves to play the Clinks, and he's quite strong on that.
Is he their mid lane or safe lane?
He's their safe lane. Ricky getting picked up on Big Dick Lanm. I would hope this is a support Ricky. I'm not entirely sure safe lane farming Ricky is the way to go.
I mean, it would be very surprising to see it as safe lane Ricky, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So,
what do you think the Ricky's going to be used best for this game?
I think he's going to be used best for just roaming around, maybe disrupting some of the farm, possibly setting up a gank on the Naga, maybe the Earthshaker, like bring in whoever their safe lane carry is going to be, and pop that smoke cloud so they can't cast any spells and get away. Like it'd be decent against the Clinks, so he can't skeleton walk. But I mean, it's going to be tough to catch out this Clinks, though, I feel.
Overall, against the Dire heroes so far, now including this Razor pickup, how do you think Clinks is going to fare?
I think Clinks is going to have a decent time because I'm assuming he's going to go up against the Faceless Void. Like, they'll throw the Faceless Void off lane, Clinks safe lane. And that's a pretty favorable matchup for the Clinks just because he can sit outside melee range and get the last hits and throw out some harassment. So I think the Clinks is going to be okay. Maybe if the rotations start coming in and the Ricky does get a smoke cloud on top of him, he'll have a bad time. But I think he won't be hurt too much. The Razor, though, kind of sort of a counter to the Naga. He at least likes to go up against Naga because you can static link the illusions and steal all their damage. So that's one kind of counter to the Naga that they have.
He has, like, the static link. When you link against the Naga, she can't use her mirror image to actually break it or get away from it at all. It has to be by range. That's the only way you can get out of it. And early on, the Plasma Field's great for killing off her illusions. So yeah, seems like to be a pretty good pick against the Naga here.
Yep,
especially in lane.
We see the Terrorblade banned out from Shotgun Aghs, which would definitely give some tower pushing presence on the side of Big Dick Lanm. Like, especially with the Razor, like you get the Eye of the Storm and then Terrorblade pops Metamorphosis and all of a sudden your towers just start going down. And the Naga doesn't want towers to go down too quickly. She wants to sit around, farm up a bit, get a kill or two, stack up the camps, get her Radiance, take her time. Doesn't like to be rushed.
Do you think the Razor could cause a big enough problem for the Naga in the mid lane, if she indeed was planning to go there, that they would actually put the Naga safe lane instead and have the Clinks go mid?
I'm not sure the Clinks would be better off mid. I like. I think they might just need to babysit this Naga Siren a bit more than they were planning to, just to help out with the Razor. Maybe get a couple kills on him. They definitely need a sentry in the mid lane to watch out for this Ricky. And Phantom Assassin, last pick from Big Dick Lanm, so that'll be their safe lane carry, which is definitely the preferred role these days for Phantom Assassin, especially after that Stifling Dagger range nerf. Like, you can no longer sit up on the hill and throw out daggers.
They really nerfed it early on. Now just starting with what, 575 range?
It's trash now. And a Venomancer last pick. So
that's strange.
This could be a jungle Veno. I think I've seen Shotgun Aghs run it. Yeah, they ran the jungle Veno on Radiant too. So
yeah.
Oh, might be a mid Veno, because Michael J. Jackson is their mid player. They might run an aggro tri lane. This is interesting.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I mean the Veno does decently against the Razor. It's got the.
He doesn't really need his damage. Usually is somewhat slow and not really long ranged.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me get things started.
I will introduce the team, starting with the side of Shotgun Aghs on the Radiant side. We got Michael J. Jackson making his way out of the base first. Well, okay, out of the fountain first, never mind. Yeah, Michael J. Jackson, he's going to be on the Venomancer. Then we got Unstoppable on the Nyx Assassin. And we're going to go back over to the mid lane. We got the Naga Siren, going to be played by Ale. And next we got Sneaky Peterson, going to be playing the Clinks. And lastly, we have Falcon, going to be playing that Earthshaker.
Over the side of the Dire, all grouped up, we got General Pedant on the Ricky, Abused War Eagle on the Witch Doctor, BBB Fuso on the Faceless Void, Ratio on the Phantom Assassin, and Big Boy on the Razor. So they're smoking up, hoping to find someone, but everyone on the side of Aghs is up on the top river.
They're just sticking together. Neither team's really going to find anything off the smoke. They're going to be getting the opposite runes, and then we'll probably see how the lanes are going to turn out.
They'll be able to. This does look like it's a support Naga. Just got two sets of tango and a ring of protection.
Yeah, and the Venomancer is the one with the pool tangos on his side.
Yeah.
Nyx looks to be going to solo off lane.
Okay.
Ricky gonna be sitting in the mid lane, has some sentries for himself. Doesn't have a Orb of Venom, but instead has Quelling Blade, so he can easily deward.
Yeah.
Although, when he has tangos, usually I would just like... usually as a Ricky, I would just use my tangos to deward. It's usually good enough.
Yeah, I think he just doesn't want to waste his tangos, or just in case he runs out, he wants to have that dewarding possibility. How
well do you think the Void's gonna deal with the bottom lane?
I think he's gonna do okay, just since they have two melee supports and they have this nice deep ward in here that's gonna see him try and rotate around and do the pulls. Like Sneaker Peterson's really the only one who can throw out the harass onto him, which he can time walk off some of the damage, but he throws out a couple of searing arrows and he's got 100 HP missing. So I mean, he's gonna do okay. He's not gonna do the best. Top lane Nyx Assassin, kind of a little far out there.
Do you think the Nyx will fare a better time, or do you think he's gonna have a pretty bad time against this PA Witch Doctor combo?
I think he's gonna do okay. Like, he's getting a little bit more out of the lane than the Faceless Void is. Like, I think he's a level ahead. Yeah, he's got more experience just because he's able to sit up there. Like, he can throw out the Spike Carapace once the dagger starts flying out and stun up the PA, stop her from jumping in on him. Plus he's
Also,
got the impale.
when you get hit by a dagger with Spike Carapace, the slow doesn't apply, does it?
I'm not entirely sure. Guess we'll just have to see.
I know the damage doesn't. Like,
Yeah.
if you get the first damage instance from a hero you hit with, it does not get applied if it hits Spike Carapace instead. I know that. Oh, gonna get a hit on the Witch Doctor actually with his impale. Gonna get a couple last hits off it as well.
Yeah. He's running lowish on mana, so he might, I don't know, figure out a bottle or maybe a mango or two.
This Ricky is making his way towards bottom lane now after not really getting anything done against this Veno at the mid lane. Just not really an option to. And this Veno actually just going all the way back to tier 2. Not gonna risk this ball getting sniped.
Nope.
Yeah, Ricky looks like he wants to leech a little bit XP here. Gonna get the XP off of the kill loose.
Throws out the illusion.
Prevent the Earthshaker from getting a last hit from the camp.
Yeah. Also, kind of baiting out the Fissure a bit. See if it's the real one. The real deal.
Kind of interesting since he had a Chant Totem and he probably wouldn't have... probably didn't need to use a Fissure, really.
Well, he doesn't have the Aftershock yet. He's still just level 2.
That's actually kind of odd. He gets stunned up. He's trying to trade with his Void, but he does not trade well with Void at all. Especially if he gets bashed.
He's got 55 damage, and then the Faceless Void, he's got 4 armor plus a poor man shield. So he's not going to take a whole lot of damage.
Oh, the Venomancer at the mid lane. He's going to be missing his Venomous Scale. It's not going to be able to go for a kill at all. Also, this Ricky is going to be looping around the mid lane. He's not really going to be able to die with the Venom that easily, though.
Yeah, the last hits in the mid lane are fairly even, just one difference right now. So, like, neither getting too much out of the lane, which is kind of expected.
Oh, he is going to land a Gale here, but he is also going to use his Static Link, but the Venomancer is not going to go back in. He's going to let him go.
Just kind of a zoning Static Link. This Ricky, he's not getting a whole lot. It's just level 2. Let's see. Yeah, him and the Naga.
Do you think that Ricky should be going top lane?
Yeah, they might be able to get something on this Nyx. But I mean, he's got the... Like, if they get a Smoke Cloud on top of him, which... Ricky does have a point in. Yeah. Or gets a Smoke Cloud on the Nyx Assassin top lane so they can prevent him from casting any spells. Like, they might be able to get a kill on him.
I would believe that the PA is a much better kill partner than something like a Void.
Yeah. Because the Void doesn't have any burst damage, really. Like with
or
the PA.
any sure disable.
Yeah. PA's got the Blink Strike, so she's got that bonus attack speed that comes out. Yeah. Sneaky Peterson. It's got an Aquila and 1,000 gold. I think we might see like phase boots come out for him. Maybe get that, or maybe even power treads. Maybe just kind of saving up for one shot.
Somebody's been playing too much Gem TD.
Come on. Yeah, he does go for the power treads. He's got the boots.
Save it up for a one shot.
Paste. Yeah, one shot those power treads.
Yeah, he is fairly close to it right now.
Yeah.
Well, this Ricky's down here. It might be a little bit dangerous for him if the Void is ready to actually go up, but...
He just skeleton walks away. Ricky now really want to commit. Oh, we got Razor dropping very low in the mid lane.
He must have gotten hit by a Gale.
Yeah.
Poison Nova was not used. He actually didn't have enough mana. Although he does now have a Hate Rune.
Yeah.
He's going to look to get moving.
And not able to... He's not going for any levels in Plague Wards yet.
He's going for the ganking killing build.
Yeah.
Which you just max Venom Scale. It does pretty good damage.
Yeah. Rundown's bot.
100 damage, and then it gets like another 400 damage as well from the Gale.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
A total of 500 damage maybe over 15 seconds. Although he is gonna miss his Gale here. Lots of damage being stolen. And this Naga Siren kind of low. Another 2 right clicks surely would have killed her. Although a couple of heroes gathering up the mid lane here.
Yeah.
And they're going to be dewarding the sentry back and forth. The second time the sentry's been dewarded mid lane. This Venomancer has no idea, but he should. They're going to drop everything on him, and he's going to lose most of his health right here. They should be able to take him down just a little more nuke damage. It will be first blood. Right click from the Razor, finishing him off. It looks like nobody's really going to die from this either. Poison Nova.
Ricky's dropping quite low.
Oh,
he's
Ricky
thinking,
actually.
oh, he might die.
One more tick from the Poison Nova.
He does!
It'll kill him! He got hit by the Gale. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he was just hesitating. He wasn't quite sure if he wanted to deny himself to the neutrals. But
he didn't know if he could either. Like,
yeah.
it's a bit hard to time it right with all that poison damage.
Can you deny when you're Poison Nova? Can you deny teammates?
You have to be galed. You have to be hit by Venomous Gale. Venomous Gale and the Quap Dagger are the only things you can deny people from.
Okay. Let's see. Nyx Assassin's level 6. Pops a Vendetta. Looking for a big boy.
You could actually find him here if the Razor is opposite stick in the mid lane. I think he's probably going to fall. Oh, he's going to get hit. And this Nyx, it's his time to go in. He's going to finish him off. One right click from the Vendetta is going to kill him. This Ricky is in the... he's going to get a ward up. He goes to the Radiant Secret Shop. Gonna run right past this Nyx Assassin, but not gonna be a conflict there.
Yeah. They're starting to put some pressure onto this tower.
Overall, though, it's a really quiet early game.
Yeah.
Like 3 kills in total.
Which
not
I mean,
much really happening.
With a Naga as well as like a Clinks. Clinks, you want to wait until you have that first item, the Orchid at least. To start
yeah, definitely
getting
looks
ganks.
like an Orchid for him. He has his Sage's Mask and a Robe of the Magi, building for that first Oblivion staff.
I think Venomancer is starting to build into a Veil, flying out his first Null Talisman. Yep.
After this early game they've had so far, who do you think is favored going into the mid game? It seems.
I feel like Shotgun Aghs is a bit more favored, just because the Clinks has been able to get more out of his lane. Like he's near halfway to his Orchid. So setting up onto him.
This Clinks is gonna get hit a little bit, but they don't actually have any detection, do they?
No.
They can't finish him off. They're actually gonna go and turn on the Ricky. They had some detection there. They'd actually be able to kill him, but they don't. Chrona's gonna go out, but what is it actually gonna do to this Clinks? He's at half health.
Like he just ate
really
the Centaur.
He's actually gonna be able to kill the Ricky. No, one.
Oh man.
Like went down to about 4 health.
Man.
Ricky getting really low, but he's gonna deny himself to Roche. Even though he could have just walked away.
Yeah.
Did he even buy out? Did he have money to actually buy anything? I don't know.
I don't think so. Like he had just bought wards before he came back.
This poor Ricky is just getting nothing done in this game. A single assist, 2 deaths, his name, 1 deny.
That was definitely not the opportune moment to go on Sneaky Peterson. Like he had just eaten the Centaur creep, so he was pretty much as healthy as he could possibly be. But he's got all that bonus damage. Yeah, they just had no damage to bring him down. Like you definitely need the Phantom Assassin with you. And Phantom Assassin going for a Battle Fury, it looks like. The Ring of Health and a Broadsword in her inventory.
Oh, this Razor is taking a lot of damage. He's gonna have to TP back to base. He would actually die from the Venomous Gale if he didn't. Too much damage.
Wow. Yeah, that's the strength of a level 4 Gale.
Even in Fountain, just keeping him low. And you can see it do work on these creeps here. Just gonna tick him out.
Ricky playing just outside of the sentry range. I don't know if he knows exactly where it is. He's just kind of skirting around the edge.
I think he's just staying here, trying to get the creeps off and maybe get a last hit for himself. Although he didn't backstab it, so it's not really gonna happen.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Venomancer is actually going to start getting ward levels now, but level 1 ward, it only takes 1 right click, 75 health on it. Not really worth using level 1. Kind of useless, in fact.
And
Takes
just
us 2 levels to make him actually worth anything.
yeah. I mean,
They're really just free gold at this point in the game. Oh, and they're gonna jump on him. They have the smoke cloud. He's gonna be running away. He's gonna have to drop his poison nova. He has a lot of healing left, so he's gonna be looking to chase if he tries to drop it. He has negative damage right now, so not gonna do too much.
yeah, just more for the poison sting than anything. Sneaky Peterson. He's got his first Oblivion staff, about halfway to his second one, so he's quite happy with the free farm he's been given. Faces Void, going to the jungle.
Considering the Plague Ward poison sting does 50% of the damage of the normal venomous poison sting, you get to apply 2 sets of it to the enemy.
No, the stronger one takes over.
That'd be nice if it did. It'd make him actually a more viable hero, I feel.
Yeah.
I mean, Venomancer is one of my favorite heroes, in fact. I'd like to see him get stronger.
I've never been...
Nyx Assassin gonna get found out by here, going under tower, but he's not gonna get his stun off. He's in fact just gonna go for the mana burn. It's not gonna finish the Razor off. Invis saving him.
Yeah, hoping the Razor was gonna throw out a plasma field so he could pop the Carapace and get the kill. But Razor thinking better of it.
He actually did throw out plasma field, though,
okay.
But the thing was, he didn't get his Spike Carapace. Like, he used his Spike Carapace at... Oh, top lane. They're going to be looking to gank PA. They are going to land some nuke damage on her. Is it going to be enough, though? Witch Doctor's here. She has some extra healing. We'll have to see. Yep. Looks like she has plenty. But the Nyx Assassin's here. He's going to land a right-click on her. He doesn't have any nuke. No, he misses!
Gets juked.
But the Klinx is here, and he's looking for more. As the Ricky comes in, he's level 6 now. He's been able to get some XP for himself.
Yep. Sit in lane. Sit mid, getting all that experience that the Razor wasn't. But man, might look to take this tower.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Faces Void getting chased down.
I was gonna say, speaking of experience, this Naga Siren's doing pretty well, but she doesn't actually have that much experience. She has 28 last hits, but not really a whole lot to show for it. She has something on a courier, maybe? No? She's just been buying a lot of wards, I guess.
Yeah. It's got a Ring of Health. What do you think that's gonna turn into? Like a vampire?
I'm supposed to be asking that question. Meanwhile, at the mid lane, this Venomancer is gonna get ganked. Gonna land Venom's scale onto nobody, though. And this Poison Nova's not really gonna finish anyone off on its own.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe a Vanguard built into a Crimson Guard just for pushing towers. Like, it might be good since the Faces Void's right click, Phantom Assassin's right clicking, so that damage block on your team would be nice.
What would Lotus Orb do this game?
Ooh, Lotus Orb? I mean, Dagger, Static Link, Coconut. I mean, Blink Strike maybe. Like, it wouldn't do much. Get the bonus attack speed maybe? That might be.
I've never actually seen a Blink Strike get Lotus Orbed.
Yeah. It's like the swap getting Lotus Orbed. You just end up at the same spot.
You know what I want to see? I want to see a PA throw a dagger and get Lotus Orbed and kill herself with it.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Get a little taste of her own medicine.
One dagger and I'm dying.
And Venomancer helping take down the tower. It's at 300 health. Wards being obnoxious as always.
Do that.
Yeah.
Even if they're level 1, they still add some damage. Half a creep essentially worth of damage. If you'd max them, they're worth twice as much as a creep, in fact.
Yeah.
With way more... Well, actually not way more health, but more health.
Throw out the ward out here to try and scout someone who does find the Phantom Assassin coming up.
This PA is going to be going forward. They're going to get some nuke damage onto him, but he's out of the silence now. He's going to land the Gale. He should probably drop a ward up there and get a little more damage onto her. This could actually kill her off.
Yeah,
she doesn't have a TP and she doesn't have any heal. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
One more tick of that and she's going to fall.
She goes.
She drops the dust. Not really going to get anything done other than using some dust.
Yeah.
Tried to deny the tower, but not nearly enough damage. This Klink's much stronger. And they're going to push up the mid lane with a couple heroes now. Looks like they're going to bring in more, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, the Nyx is also rotating here. I don't see the Naga Siren on the map actually, though.
She's down bot, or near the tier 1 tower. Man, Klink's finished up the Orchid and he's sitting on 900 gold. He's quite the happy camper. Earthshaker, finishing up Arcane Boots, probably going to build into the Blink Dagger next.
What do you think the next item for the Klinks is?
Klink's, maybe a Chrysalis?
You think he'll go for the early Bloodthorn?
Or maybe just sit on the Chrysalis and wait. Maybe build an MKB for the Phantom Assassin.
Oh, they see this Razor up here. They want to go up.
I want it so bad.
They're going to go forward. They're going to be able to get Poison Nova and the full combo onto the Razor, even though the stun misses once again. They're going to be able to take down the Witch Doctor as well. This Ricky, not really wanting to stay around here. Rightly so, he's not going to pop up anywhere. Although if they plop a sentry down, they'll be able to kill him pretty easily.
They don't have any.
Why don't they have sentries?
Because their ward carry, the Naga, has been busy farming up bottom lane. She's got dust.
And she has the perseverance as well.
Yeah. Might be building a Lincoln Sphere. Ooh.
No, it's Battle Fury. It's gotta be Battle Fury.
Lincoln Sphere, then you put it on the Klinks. This is running into the fight. Boom.
That would actually make sense.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Come on. Ooh.
That's ridiculous.
Phantom Assassin. All by herself.
She's gonna get caught out here, Orchid. Does she have enough evasion? Can she survive this? She actually will.
Just barely.
Barely. Actually, it was more so the Klinks didn't use Strafe, lacking the attack speed. Oh, they popped the dust. This Klinks, now only having 500 move speed, is gonna be running away very fast still.
Yeah, level 4 Skeleton Walk. Pretty strong.
Why is that a thing?
Oh,
the
looking for the chrono.
It's not gonna be able to get him.
You know what would have been great there? A glimpse.
Also, the Nyx showing off that Dagon and getting a couple hits with his Carapace. They're going to be taking down the Witch Doctor and the Razor very soon after to fall as well.
Yeah, they're able to get quite a bit out of this Klinks. He's already got 2,200 gold.
This game off to such a great start here in the mid game for Shotgun Aghs. 9-1 now, just about 20 minutes in.
Just giving this Naga room to farm.
Like, this Naga hasn't participated at all either.
No. She's got an assist. Yeah, there you go.
They've been fighting 4v4 this entire game because I'm not really including Ricky either.
Yeah.
And now both these supports are just farming a mid lane, ignoring each other pretty much. Oh, now Ricky's gonna go forward. He's gonna go for him, but
they got a Nyx
they don't
Assassin.
have the wait, they had a Nyx Assassin right there. They could have turned on him. She has dust.
Yeah, it's fine.
That would have definitely been a kill.
Yeah, save your vendetta for top lane when this Faceless Void walks out of base. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely think this Naga's going for the Lincoln Sphere. She's sitting on 1450. Venomancer building into the Aghanim Scepter next, about 1300 away from that. Nyx leveling up his Dagon.
Yeah.
Klinks is going for the MKB. He's got 2 javelins in his stash that are flying out right now.
You know... Oh, you go first.
This Razor, he's having to build a pipe. At least he's got a cloak and he doesn't have much else on him. This is a sad Razor right now. Very,
very poor Razor. I was gonna say, like, why doesn't Klinks just get a Silver Edge? I mean, it gives you more attack speed and damage, and it gives you more invis. Who doesn't want that?
Well, it's not a guaranteed hit on the Phantom Assassin, so you might miss that that breaking strike, and then you can't disable the evasion.
It breaks before it hits.
I thought but if you still miss, right?
Does it? It doesn't break before it hits?
I'm pretty sure you can still miss on that hit.
Why wouldn't it break before the attack lands?
Because you gotta land the attack before you can break. Like, it's the same with Shadow Blade. Like, you don't get the bonus damage.
I don't think I've ever had the problem with... I don't think I've ever missed with a Silver Edge.
And, you know, like, if they had a gem, this Ricky would just die so many times because he's always running around them, but they just don't have any built-in detection right now.
I'm pretty sure that extra level of Dagon's more useful than a gem.
Yeah.
You get that extra 100 nuke damage.
Yeah.
And 50 cast range. You can't compete with that. Like, it's detection. It's like, what is it good for?
Yeah. Man, this Naga is now out farming everyone except for the Phantom Assassin on the side of Big Dick Lanm.
The Naga Siren's essentially the position 2 carry.
Yeah.
At this point. The way she's playing, she's the position 2 carry.
The position 4 carry, because you got the Nyx, who's going to be there.
Nyx isn't a carry, though. The Venomancer is a plate maker. Like, they're not carries, that's why they don't count.
I mean, lots of Dagons. I mean, Nyx is an agility hero.
You know, the Venomancer needs to get a Dagon.
Yeah. No, get an E-Blade first. E-Blade for the Dagon. And you just multiply all your Gale damage. It'd be great.
Yeah, I don't think this Razor would be very happy. Neither would this PA. She went for a Battlefield build. I don't think I agree with that this game.
Yeah.
At all.
Like, she needed to... I would have rather seen a Desolator come out from her. Like, she doesn't have time to farm up her items. Like, I think she's going BKB next.
Yeah, she has to, obviously. Although, she could probably fall here. Like, just needs to land the Vendetta hit. And then she'd probably go down.
I think he's looking for the...
Oh, he's gonna go for the Void instead.
Yep, there he goes. And he
and gets the Carapace off on time.
Oh, here...
Clinks is here, but he doesn't actually have the Orchid. Oh, not Orchid, but his MKB.
Yeah.
He's gonna miss a couple attacks, and it's not really gonna be able to finish off the Phantom Assassin.
Man.
Oh, Ricky's gonna go up here for a very bad reason, I feel. Is he gonna pop the Gale? No. Or he popped the Gale, I don't know.
Yeah.
They're just gonna get the tower, and the next Assassin's gonna Vendetta forward.
Meanwhile, Naga Siren. I think she's going Radiance next. Like, I think she's gonna skip that Lincoln Sphere, just wanted the Perseverance for the regen. She's gonna go straight into the Radiance.
You know, let's just get a Perseverance for regen, how about?
Yeah, the casual Perseverance.
Yeah. She's gonna Song out, it's gonna set up a nice stun for the next, but it's gonna be a lot of heroes for some reason heading down to bot lane after she's already TPing out, and the PA is gonna just get obliterated.
Don't even need the Impale stun when you got... Oh, that's a nice 4-man Fisher.
Level 2 Dagon.
Yep. I mean, now he's got level 3.
I mean, it's basically two... It's a 400 and a 500 damage nuke with his Vendetta plus Dagon.
Yeah.
That previously.
And then if they're still not dead, you throw out the Mana Burn.
Which probably doesn't do much damage to the PA, though.
You know.
Just 29 int. It would do, like, about 100 damage total.
Hey, it's 100 extra damage.
A maxed Mana Burn
extra damage. That's all you need.
Would do about 140 damage.
No. Shotgun Aghs going for the Roche. Because why not? I'm getting bored.
They don't have detection though, so this Ricky, if he wanted to go forward, he could steal it, or he could kill the Earthshaker.
Oh.
He will kill the Earthshaker, in fact. They are gonna get dust on him. Oh, can they actually kill him? Oh, the Naga actually using her detection this time.
Showing up for a fight, and all of a sudden the Ricky dies. Yep. Here comes this Relic. Nothing like a 30 or 35 minute Radiance for a Naga.
Position 4 Naga.
Yeah.
Even though this, like I said before, this Naga really hasn't done much supporting.
Yeah.
At all.
She bought, I think she bought wards. I think she had a ward at the beginning of the game.
We'll check. We'll be checking up on that later.
I'm like 80% sure she had a ward.
A singular ward.
So, Venomancer's got a Staff of Wizardry in his stash. You think that's going to turn into a Force Staff? Or Dagon?
Dagon. It's a Dagon.
Yeah.
Like, they're crushing this game so far. It's only 12 kills to 2, but
yeah.
Just like take a look at the net worth graph. They're nearly 20,000 ahead at this point.
Yeah.
Nick's gonna go forward, but he doesn't have enough mana for his strafe. Why wouldn't he just go get mana for strafe? He's gonna be at half health now. They're gonna drop the Death Ward. This looks like it's gonna be able to take out the Aghs. Earthshaker is not gonna use Echo Slam. Instead, he's gonna try to use his other thing. Nyx Assassin gonna get a couple stuns off, but he's losing a lot of his health pretty fast. This Venom is going in. He only gets a one-man Gale. He's gonna get a Venomancer. Ult on a couple more. He has a lot of damage, but can they finish him off before he kills them? I messed that up completely.
Yeah.
But he is gonna be able to kill everyone pretty much.
Yep.
Mega kill streak for both the cores, big cores on the side of Shotgun Aghs.
Yep. Klink's able to get the Ricky on the back lines. Razor actually denied himself to creeps.
Oh.
That's one.
I doubt it's really intentional, but he's got it done nonetheless.
Yeah, it's a silver lining. But I mean, this tower.
Also, the Witch Doctor has such a low, such a low death timer. He's back, and he gets to defend, and it's doing a lot of work. Coconut keeps going.
Oh man, it's like a mini stun.
It held the Clinks off for that many seconds longer.
And that long range Orchid preventing any further shenanigans coming out from the Witch Doctor.
My dog wants to go outside. I'm gonna just drop her outside and hope somebody else takes her out.
Okay, well, Naga's got Radiance flying out right now, so we're gonna see here start to accelerate her farm.
What chance do you give Big Dick Lanm of winning at this point?
It's like a
Naga Radiance.
Like with the Naga Radiance coming out now, I think maybe like 10%. Like they just have to, I don't know, some sweet backdoor strats or something.
Oh, they're gonna be able to find out the Nyx Assassin here. He's gonna get nuked down. Big crit there. Nice kill for them.
Get a little bit overzealous. Phantom Assassin flying out the BKB for her. Looks like Void might be building his own BKB. I don't really see an Echo Saber coming out this late.
Do you agree with the BKB pickup for the Void? I mean, looks like a BKB,
yep.
obviously.
I mean, it'll help against the Venomancer.
It'll stop his damage.
Yeah, it stops the damage.
Except pierce the spell immunity.
Yeah. I mean, it stops the Gale. Doesn't stop the Poison Sting, so you'll still get slowed. I mean,
so
stops...
mostly it's just for the Earthshaker, really.
Also, the Clinks won't be able to Orchid them. I mean, that's something.
I guess that is very good as well.
Yeah.
And ensures that he can get his jump out.
Stops the Naga Radiance burn, which I don't think they've seen because the Naga's been nowhere.
I think they've noticed. She's been in lane before.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I'm sure they've noticed by now.
Well, I think she's probably walked past the ward that's down there in the Radiant Jungle.
If she wanted regen, I don't know why she didn't just get mana boots.
Well, she wanted the
Usually
HP regen as well. Both Ricky and Clinks sitting on top of each other.
You can still get the ring of health, but I feel like getting mana boots is far better than just having a Void Stone.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know why this Naga is actually bothering to jungle at all. You should just leave for other people while you push out lanes with your illusions. So, especially with the Radiance. Also, this Clinks is actually way out of position. Meanwhile, the Venomancer is going to follow up with the Gale and the Poison Nova. He's going to be able to get him onto two heroes, two main cores, but the Phantom Assassin not going to take too much damage. The Void ready to go forward, but he already used his Chrono. This Coconut just stopping them, holding them back, not letting them escape. And they can actually chase off this. They're going to be going for the Venomancer, the higher priority target. And Dagon is going to finish off the Witch Doctor on the back lines while they take down the Venomancer. This Nyx Assassin is trying to get something done here. Actually, the Venomancer finishes off the PA from the grave with the Gale. Earthshaker's coming up here. He has plenty of stuns to pull up. He should be able to take him down. No escape for the Void. No mana left.
You know what helped take down that Phantom Assassin? Mana burn. He threw out the mana burn onto the Phantom Assassin, was able to bring her down, and the Gale finished her off. So that value mana burn.
Value mana burn. Costs like about as much mana. It's like I think that was about 1.2 damage per mana spent.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it's something. He's got Dagon 4. He's got a Staff of Wizardry. Probably we'll
He's
see.
getting another Dagon.
Nah. Probably gonna
It's
be
fine.
Aghs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aghs being the hot Nyx Assassin build for the past while, actually.
And the Venomancer did opt to go for the 4 staff instead of Dagon. It's got an Ogre Club in his
It's
stash.
disappointing.
Yeah.
It's really disappointing.
This
Do you
gotta
think
be
he's
mobile.
going to turn into Hurricane Pike, or as a BKB?
Could be a Hurricane Pike. Yeah, that's
I-
very possible. He's got
mean,
he's got the Ogre Club in his stash.
I'm kind of assuming he's not going to be getting a second Aghanims.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking BKB, but I mean, Hurricane Pike's probably a bit more likely.
Oh, PA gonna land the dagger, but not really gonna be able to take the Nyx, or not really gonna be able to take the Clinks one-on-one.
Yeah. He does have the rest of his team behind him.
Oh wait,
Jeez.
oh the mid lane, Hero
The
went
Ricky.
down. That was the Ricky. Oh hey, guess what? They had some sentries out.
Oh man, look what happens when you have detection.
they killed the Ricky.
Yeah. They should. Someone should buy a gem for the Earthshaker. He's got room in his inventory.
And the Nyx Assassin could also just drop his ward and get a gem as well.
And the split push game begins.
As Naga gonna be pushing in top lane. The rest of the rain squad is gonna be at the mid lane. Gonna throw out a cask. Gonna get some stuns out on the other direction from the Earthshaker. You know, these creeps are gonna get stopped up fully. And this Clinks is gonna obliterate the barracks.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah.
tower is under attack.
No more vision for it. He's gonna just run away. Nyx Assassin gonna be going in, but he's not gonna. Oh, he is finishing him off with Dagon. Now he just needs to get out. Lots of stuns going forward. Huge chrono! 4-man chrono. They're gonna get 2 on the edge, but there's the song.
Fun stops
Everybody
now.
but the Naga. And they're gonna be able to get a nice Venomancer ult out. But the PA comes in, he takes 2. And she's gonna go for the Clinks as well. He doesn't have any more health. He lost his ult. He's gonna go forward and go after the Naga too. The Venomancer looks like he's gonna be able to get away. And he's actually gonna kill the Void. This Naga looks like she might also get away.
Just way too fast. Got 420 move speed. Razor. It's got 394.
He didn't really get any. He didn't really get much move speed items other than
Yeah.
his phase boots.
Yeah. He has finished up his pipe. Oh.
Wait, the
Venomancer
Venomancer was still here. The
Yep.
Venomancer has bots. Why was he here?
More farm. Want to take the racks.
Like literally, the Venomancer just like killed the Void. He could have TP'd out. There's
Yeah.
nobody near him. And he, well, okay, so this doesn't look as horrible for Big Dick Lanm now.
Yeah. The net worth graph is still quite high in the favor of Shotgun Aghs.
It stopped going up though.
Yeah. It's not
It stopped going the other way.
insurmountable. Like, especially if they get another team fight like that one. Like,
It
eventually
had a
this...
9,000 XP change as well.
Yeah.
Pretty big.
Like, this Fan Assassin is going to get out of control soon if they don't keep her alive. Like, the Clinks, once his... Yeah, he looks like he's going for a Scotty next, and I definitely agree, because once his Dark Pact wore off, he kind of just melted away to this Phantom Assassin. Like, she was just able to cleave through him too hard.
She didn't even crit either. Like,
Yeah.
she wasn't getting crits. She just, like, right-clicked him down. Like, she crit other people, but she didn't need to crit him.
Yeah. But, like, focuses Clinks down, and then he's got no more damage to throw out. But he will be going for a Scotty next.
Apparently, the Dire very recently got a word up here from the Ricky. And went out behind the mid lane tower as well. So they're going to be getting some vision on this Clinks, seeing him do his ancients.
Naga picks up the gem, which I like.
Yeah.
Her illusions get the true sight, I believe. So
Also, this Naga, yeah, since she's gotten that rating, she's getting pretty rich. Passing the Nyx Assassin now and looking to catch up on the Venomancer.
yeah, it just doing Naga things. Nyx Assassin not building into an Aghanim Scepter, instead he turns that Staff of Wizardry into a Force Staff.
Force
Just
Staff.
extra mobility. Get out of the Ricky Cloud, probably.
Yeah.
That might be.
Force Staff, the #1 counter to Ricky.
Yep.
Honestly.
Number 2 is Sentry Wards.
You know, the Sentry Wards are the first counter, and then the Force Staff is the, oh shit, I fucked up. Now I'm getting out.
Yeah. Holy crap. Look at the vision coming out from Big Dick Lanm. Like they have 5 wards down.
5 obs. Ricky was probably talking in the team chats like, oh, you guys, oh, we don't have enough vision out? Oh, I'm sorry, what's that? We don't have enough vision? Hey guys, guess what? I got a bunch of fucking vision out now.
Yeah. Like, I'll take some wards. I'm invisible.
Take a look at this, guys. I got wards out now.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
They're probably spamming that chat wheel, we need wards.
Although they don't have any wards around the Roche pit, and they're going to be able to take it down pretty fast.
Yeah.
Nyx Assassin, not really doing a lot of damage himself, but the Clinks, on the other hand, is.
Yeah. Clink's one of the...
Keep playing Nyx. I like playing Nyx.
It's quite fun. Then Venomancer gets a haste ring.
Naga at the mid lane. He's gonna have one of her illusions get daggered as she backs out.
Yep. Farming away. Fairly close to that Octarine core. Just 1,400 gold away. Let's see. I do think the Nyx Assassin should go for an Aghanim Scepter next. Like, they're not necessarily being would be defensive with it, but that increased impale range as well as the spiked carapace applying in an AoE is just too good to pass up, I think. Kind of sit low ground and throw everything out.
Yeah, actually, just yesterday, I did the Midas Aghanims build, and it's... I can see why people do it. It's pretty strong.
Yeah. Like, just so many, like, 4-man impales, and everyone just kind of dies.
Like, Impale's cast time is always really annoying, but when it's so long, it's not as big of a deal.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to get up as close to use it.
Ricky's picked up a diffusal blade.
He had it a while ago.
Okay.
The Naga Siren getting really low. She's gonna not be able to use her song. She's gonna fall, and that's a gem. He's not gonna be able to pick it up. The Ricky now has the gem. Meanwhile, this Clinks is gonna be getting a split push on. He's gonna be able to take down a barracks right from under the Dire's nose.
Yep. Takes barracks, backs away.
Barracks for a gem? Do you think it's worth it?
No, especially with the Naga Siren going down. I mean, they got 672 gold just for the bounty, plus the net worth difference. So I don't think it was worth it to sacrifice the Naga, but I mean, she just kind of got caught out by the Phantom Assassin.
It's also pretty impactful, like, against this Clinks.
Yeah.
It's gonna make it much easier to see him, and it's gonna make it much harder for the Radiant to maintain vision. Like, he's gonna go over to the Secret Shop right now, and he's gonna be able to see this ward.
Yep, takes it away. Still has that Quelling Blade, doesn't need Tangos. Clinks, he's...
Honestly, sometimes I just don't like buying Quelling Blade, and I just get another set of Tangos instead.
That
Although if I have a gem, if I have a gem, I'm probably just gonna get a Quelling Blade.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's paying off. He doesn't have to buy Tangos now.
Yeah. Clinks finishing up the Scotty once he gets the poison orb of venom going out to him. Looks like Dire's smoked up.
Gonna be getting the second tower of the game for the Dire. Top lane.
Dire smoked up in the Radiant jungle.
They're gonna find this Venomancer. This is gonna be a big kill. They need to drop the smoke cloud. They don't actually slow him up. He has a diffusal. He's gonna get him slowed down now, but he has his spells. He's gonna get off a nice combo, but it looks like he's gonna die for this. They don't have any kind of follow-up damage. He's gonna Force Staff out. They can't chase him. Only the Void, but he's slowed up. This Clinks is looking to come through. He's gonna get some damage out. He's gonna take down the Void almost. He survives a little bit longer. He needs some more damage.
Oh,
Chrono
right in the
comes
middle.
through, stops the smash, but the song is gonna save him. Now they're gonna look to finish off the void. Silence him up, tear him down. Venomancer gonna get the kill on Ricky from somewhere, way far away.
Yep.
Oh, he dropped the gem too.
Yeah.
They don't know where the gem is. The gem's actually lost now for the Radiant.
Yeah. Ricky knows. He pinged it out.
Yeah. I don't. Do you think the Radiant are actually gonna be able to find it?
I don't think so. Unless this
Oh, Naga could head back that way.
She's gonna buy her Octarine core.
Yeah, this gem's gonna just get ignored. They should know that the gem is on the Ricky, wouldn't they?
I think they're kind of going, we need to take objectives first.
This
Who needs
Clink's
vision when you win the
pretty
game?
good at that.
Yeah.
Although his Death Pact has run out now, and his health is much weaker.
Now he's got Scotty.
Oh, and Witch Doctor gets nuked down pretty well. This Clinks is going to get hammered on just a bit, but he's ready to stand firm. This Void not really going to be able to Chrono. In fact, he could pay for it with his own life as he jumps in. The Venomancer is going to drop his Nova on him, and the Clink's going to lose his first life to Crit Dagger. This Venomancer is going to fall back, and he's going to get jumped on by the Phantom Assassin again, but she's going to fall. Too much damage. She doesn't have enough of her own. Now that's another set of racks falling for the Radiant. This doesn't look good for the Dire. Buyback's being used, but they still only have a couple of heroes left. This Ricky gonna be going forward, but this Clink's not really caring too much apparently. He's gonna get hammered on. He's getting really low, and he's dusted. They could chase after him. He gets crit, and he's gonna go down with the Ricky. Oh, the song, too late. They need to get out of here. They don't have a Poison Nova. They don't have a Venomous Gale either. They're gonna TP out.
Michael Jackson kind of sticking around too long, doesn't use his boots of travel.
I don't know why you wouldn't TP out. I guess he will be able to now, though. He can't get hit by a dagger.
Oh, long range coconut. Here it comes.
It's outside of our vision range. We actually can't see it anymore.
It's coming back in though. And boom. Okay, that wasn't terrible for them.
But they're still losing more and more ground every time.
But I mean, they got quite a bit of damage onto these tier 4 towers. Like the Clinks is just doing too much work for them.
Like they need to kill them. They need to kill them fast, or else they're just gonna lose so many objectives.
Yeah, like the Razor. Like really, the only damage source they have is this Phantom Assassin. Like she's kind of the one that's doing all the work. Like sure, Faceless Void is locking him down with the Chronosphere, but he's only got a BKB and Vlad's. Razor's got Dragonlance and building into a BKB, so he doesn't have a whole lot of damage. And then Witch Doctor doesn't have anything. Like he's got the Death Ward, but if it doesn't start bouncing on the Clinks, like there's not much they can do.
Do you think the side of Big Dick Lanm are possibly overrating the BKBs a little bit?
Oh, maybe.
Wow. He's gonna go into 5 of them.
He is way far out there, man.
He doesn't have any kind of backup. He's not gonna force himself out of the map, and he's gonna go down. Phantom Assassin getting a free kill.
Maybe the Vendetta was coming out, like he was about to come out of the Vendetta.
You can always recast it though.
They might see the recast animation.
Yeah, but you go into the trees. There's no reason to actually initiate your attack.
Yeah, it was definitely a strange thing that they did. That he did right there. Now, Sneaky Peterson gonna build up for a Butterfly next. He's got 2350 in the bank. He's gonna close in on it soon, especially if they take these bottom towers.
I have a pretty good idea against the Phantom Assassin since she's not really looking for it. Oh, the Courier! That one hit is gonna take it down.
Oh man. Hoping to fly away, but gets caught as he's whipping across.
Why wouldn't he just go back to base is my question.
I think
were they trying to get it out to the secret shop?
Yeah, I think they were trying to send it to the secret shop.
Coconut gonna go out. Gonna take out the illusions with some help from actual damage sources.
Nyx Assassin looking to
the
build
mid
into
tower
Greaves.
is gonna fall to some catapult. Super siege creep.
Yeah, Nyx Assassin has finished up the Greaves, so he's going to be a walking medic.
Interesting choice. Don't really see a 46-minute Greaves come out
And
very often. It's good to purge silence.
Yeah.
Like the smoke cloud sounds, which it actually can't. Yeah, that's
Dagger Slow?
yeah, purges dagger slow. It purges
Cast.
time dilation.
Cast
It doesn't purge
stun?
cast.
Ah.
It doesn't do much this game really. And the
Yeah.
healing is kind of out. It's not really useful anymore. Oh, they're gonna slow up the clinks. They're gonna be able to go on him. He doesn't have any way to get out of this. They're gonna be able to drop Chrono. They're gonna be able to catch up the other two heroes. And they're gonna be able to take down Falcon as well. Echo gets out first though. It's not gonna do a whole lot. This Nyx Assassin not getting much done either. This Death Ward is gonna take down the... Oh no, it's actually gonna be the PA gonna be following up. Gonna be getting some more kills for her. And she gets a triple kill off the back of that. 4 heroes for the Radiant falling there. Not a good fight for them.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, the Naga Siren just songing out.
Yeah, she was taking down the... She was attacking the Ancient. She took down the other tier 4.
Took a tier 4.
And she was in the middle of TPing out when the cast bounced onto her and canceled the TP. So that's why she's running away at this point. So, I mean, the base is... The Ancient's exposed. Which... I mean, as many fights as Big Dick Lanm have been winning, they haven't gotten a single tower out of it. Like, there's still a tier 1 mid and all the tier 2s up.
They have 2 tier 1s. They have 2 tier 1s.
Is under attack.
No, they just have the one.
Radiant's middle
Tops
tower
down
is
as well
No,
as
I mean,
bottom.
they've taken.
Oh, yeah, they've
took.
taken 2 tier 1s.
fortified.
Now this PA is looking to get this last tier 1 alive.
Yep.
Just about 49 minutes in the game. It's like it will fall here. No more safety for it. Phantom Assassin gets a tower kill.
And here come the base defense Maelstroms coming out on Razor and Ricky. So we gotta clear out
Probably
creep wave
the
somehow.
Doctor. I would expect a Witch Doctor to do that as well.
Yeah.
And he's a range hero, obviously. He's better for attacking creeps.
And he's finishing up a 4 staff right now, I believe.
Did the Razor not buy his Maelstrom?
He did. It's on the courier.
It's not.
Maybe he sold it? No.
He sold it, and he's gonna buy it again, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe he's saving up for buyback. Doesn't want to be without buyback.
PA calling out the courier. She's gonna get satanic for herself. Not really gonna be able to hit this Clinks though. Once he gets his butterfly, he's pretty close to it.
Yeah.
Do you think the Radiant need to worry about buyback, considering the Dire have a really hard time of keeping the lanes out of their own base?
Not necessarily. Like, it might be nice to have like a buyback on the Clinks and the Venomancer, which they do have right now, but I believe Sneaky Peterson's gonna just buy out. Oh, Nyx Assassin goes down top to the Phantom Assassin and Ricky.
They're gonna catch him out.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Nyx Assassin is starting to fall off at this point. Just because, like, Dagon doesn't do a whole lot. It does quite a bit.
Guardians,
Yeah.
which also don't really do a lot. His 4 staff isn't really going to be doing him any favors when he's alone.
Yeah, I would have liked to see the Aghanim Scepter, maybe even an E-Blade.
Value does a lot more than getting the Guardian Greaves and 4 staff together.
And Earthshaker's picked up the Aghanim, so he's going to be jumping around. Hey, and
They find the
they walk by the
they
gem.
see the second gem now.
Now Earthshaker's got
He's gonna
both.
drop his Ring of Aquila he had.
Yeah, it was the Venomancer's Ring of
Venos.
Aqua.
I was like, who had that? Certainly wasn't him.
Yeah. Now, he's got one for each eye. But I think, yeah, it's going to give one to the Naga Siren.
Yeah, much better carrier for it.
Yeah.
Just sends illusions up and they can kill it.
Oh, they want to take this bottom lane, get those megas.
I mean, I would too.
Jumps away.
If only you could get a Shadow Demon in the game right now. Then send up the Clinks illusions. Do you think the Clinks should get a Manta so you can send up Manta illusions, or do you think it should just go for a team fight?
Yeah, I think...
Oh, the damage is coming out.
Jeez.
If he had used his Orchid, he would have died.
Yep.
saving his Orchid for the PA apparently. Setting damage up, but he's gonna get stun crit daggered. They're gonna have to pop Glyph here, or the Rax is gonna fall. And they're gonna go on to the Clinks here, they're gonna BKB up, they're gonna look to drop the Chrono. The song comes out, it's gonna stop the Void. The Ancient is getting hit by some creeps. Back at the fight, got a couple heroes held up here, and they're gonna look to go back onto the Clinks. If they want to Chrono him, they're gonna have to do it now. But the PA could fall first, and she will! She doesn't get to pop her Satanic, she has to immediately buy back, but they have Megas now. The Radiant looking to still push forward. Aghs is gonna fall, the Poison Nova comes out, they're gonna look to go onto the Venomancer, they're gonna go on him here. Ricky falls in the meanwhile, in this Chrono. He's gonna hold down a hero, they're gonna be able to take down, look to take down a couple. Lots of heroes on the Radiant falling low, but none falling quite yet. Ultra Kill is coming out. No Rampage though. Last kill is gonna go to nobody. The creeps got it.
And GG is called.
And that's gonna be his first game. Gonna be going to Shotgun Aghs.
Yeah, jeez. That was a crazy last team fight.
Yeah.
And that fan
what do you think really got the game for Shotgun Aghs? What'd they do right here?
I think it was just they were able to push the towers down and kind of make space for the Naga and get this Clinks just farmed up beyond all control. Like the Venomancer was good in team fights, helped tick down people and get a few kills in the early and the mid game, but the Clinks was just able to snowball out of control and just get all the items he needed to. Like he had a MKB before he was really fighting against the Phantom Assassin. Like that's a sad point. And then the Naga Siren's just able to run around and split push and do Naga things. So it kind of like forced Big Dick Lanm to spread out a bit.
Yeah, that was the first game. I'm Serrano Seer, and I was joined by Simbus, and that was a great game. We're going to be joining you for the second one in the series. It's going to be coming up shortly. We'll see you then.